Hey Max here. So we got Honors and Genki Force coming into the game, and I'll talk about the fallout surrounding Genki Force and what's going on there with all the market and everything. So let's get into it right away with the Honors card coming today. Joe Flacco right there, 85 speed, so quite a bit slower than some other quarterbacks we've received recently, but his throwing stats are all there. Well, maybe not on the run, but you can roaming Deadeye that. He gets high point Deadeye, set feet lead, quick draw for those bucket prices 1, 1, and 0 for Joe, for your Cleveland fans out there. We got Will Anderson Jr., their defensive rookie of the year. Speedster 0, under pressure 1, double nothing, 1 AP, and 96. Yeah, that's great. Like, this is the same speed as Lamar that came out. So Will Anderson Jr. is gonna be huffing it down. What a quick card. That's a pretty darn good card. I'll say that. With that speed on the defensive end, with all the rollout people that are currently happening, that's going to help a little bit. You know, rollouts are still kind of overpowered, and good luck defending them, but there it is. Speedster, under pressure, double nothing. I actually really like that Garrett card with 0 AP, no outsiders, more than I thought I would. Somebody tried to run I-form on me, and like their stretch is kind of like the no outsiders stop both the tight end, the fullback, and it kind of like screwed up the tackle too. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's kind of cool. And they were able to stop the stretch out of I-form more effectively with it. So with that said, I still believe, you know, I wouldn't spend AP on no outsiders, but a free no outsiders once in a while can do well. Now, like you know, stretches still other times worked, but one time we got shut down. Enough digression, old man. Get to the Genki Force. Okay, Genki Force. Here are it's funny they call stars. Like, you're like, oh my god, that's a lot of solo challenge stars to get in this new promo. Awesome job, EA, with the solo grind. Nope. EA decided to name the currency also stars. So this isn't for the solo grinders. I don't know why they hate offline grinders so bad, dude. It used to be like, you know, like more deferential to them because they realized 60% of their player base were only offline. But there's some solos. There are some solos. We'll talk about it when we get to the field pass and everything. So these stars are the currency cost of certain things. So 1,876 stars. There's house rules, and house rules, I don't know if there's a limit, but there is 15 stars per win in house rules. So if you want a 96 overall Genki Force champion, it looks like it's auctionable. That's gonna take 125 wins in house rules to get. The house rules do seem kind of short, though. We'll talk about it when we get up to it. All right. Jamal Williams come up to 96. 6 tokens earned through field pass to upgrade him. 96 champion to upgrade him to a 97 overall. So, not exactly a free 97 overall. Sadly, it does take a 96, just like the CMC and Friends did last promo. So, EA's just gotten even worse with their free login players. 94 speed isn't that good. I would not recommend putting a 96 into this 97. I think CMC does clear if you're going to waste a card. But yeah, I don't know if you're able to, like, I'll show you the field pass, but I'm not sure there's a way of getting a B&D 96 champion from that. Elevation pass can be used on limited and select champion cards. It'll boost ability discounted. So basically, elevation tokens are exactly like lighted up tokens from last promo. Looks like something that EA is probably going to do going forward. There's the elevation abilities on Jamal Williams, and can be used on 93s to upgrade abilities also. That's good information right there, Mikey. Chance and limits will unlock abilities and X Factors. All right, here we go. 96s. Rob Havenstein. The big one here is Secure Protector for 0. You won't need a lighted up talent for it. But Secure Protector for 0. Really, like it still gets tossed by those glowy X Factors, guys. Don't get me wrong, that still happens. But at least it helps it a little bit, right? A little bit. It doesn't get super wind as much. So Rob Havenstein at right tackle, he will be in my lineup with that Secure Protector for free, without a doubt. We then have Tremaine Edmonds, 6'5", free lurk artist on my way for 0 if you want to use one of the other abilities too, and token slots to get those extra abilities. You're gonna want to speed boost him. There's so many guys running around with like a high 90 speed, but overall, card looks really nice though. Depending on how you want to use him. Deep in, secure protector, short route. Short route's kind of whatever. for a middle linebacker, in my opinion. It could work if you're running somebody running zigs on you a lot. Kevin Byard here at free safety. Where's Minka, by the way? Where's our Minka Fitzpatrick? Sag. That's what I am right now. Byard getting a nice upgrade, though. Solid player. Fell off a little bit this last year. I know Titans fans were like telling Eagles fans this, and the Eagles fans kind of saw it. He didn't play as well as he had the previous few years, but there's Kevin Byard for you. An absolute phenomenal NFL player, though. Don't get me wrong on that. He's been had a hell of a career. All right, DK Metcalf, double me and yak him up as his X factors. I actually might I haven't really tried out yak him up that much, but that might be kind of neat. Kind of like a freight train after catching a ball. But DK Metcalf, that's pretty solid attributes, right? 96 speed with the route runnings where they're at. And then he gets some 0 AP stuff. I'd probably run 0 AP third down threat if I had to choose one for the 0 APs out of it. Then the limited no outsider 0 AP, I believe that is with the token, though, for Cameron Jordan. So if you want to use your token on this guy, that's a nice slot. If you have him and Myles Garrett, if you're a pay pig like myself, you now have like a full line of no outsiders. You know, both your ends if you're running a 3-down line. But 90 overall, 90 speed is a little bit slower than like we saw Will Anderson's 96 speed, which makes sense. Cameron Jordan is more of a power defensive end. And then Kyle Pitts. Didn't we just get a Kyle Pitts? Right? Like, hang on a second. Hang on a second, boys. Where is our Kyle Pitts that we just got? Pitts. Kyle Pitts got the MCS version. Right? So we got Kyle Pitts for free, and we're getting another Genki version. So, like, you know, it's so strange to me. People just got this card, and EA immediately outdated it. I hate it, dude. Come on, EA. Let people enjoy their free card for a little bit before you outdate it. This could have been so many other cards. Minka! And they went with Kyle Pitts. Oh, it had to be an offensive guy. Had to be an offensive guy. George Pickens? Deontay? I don't know. Pat Fryermuth? Wait. We just got a Heath. We don't need a Muth. All right. With that said. So, did he show off the sets? I don't think he showed off the sets. He did not show off the sets that much. So, I want to show off the sets here a second. Here's the star page again. Sets. Any 482s to receive an 84. I do expect a price spike in 82s for the field pass. Because if you guys recall, generally there's something on those field passes that say do a set or two and get experience. So people buy up 82. So if you want to invest in 82s, it's not a bad spot. Because they might go up when that field pass goes live. Just an FYI, that's something that normally happens. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it normally happens. Then we have, obviously, Genki 84s, upgrades to an 86. And then we have 5 86s to receive an 89 Genki Force. Those are promo locked. Yeah, I don't know if they show the rest of the sets here. Do they? Here's the house rules rewards. 15 stars per win, like I talked about off the top. Both teams have one drive, and X Factors are always on. Who will prevail in the end event ed. So X Factors always on, which means you're lighted up X Factor tokens. It doesn't really matter. You can just run whoever you want in that house rules. Here are the field pass rewards. 150 stars, level 21. Oops. 93 overall. So sadly, it's just a 93 overall B&D instead of like you'd expect a 97 overall B&D. Because usually it's like level 20 is like 93 auctionable or 97 unauctionable out of that. So yeah, it is what it is. Is what it is. Looks like I hope they change that and offer the 97 unauctionable like they usually do. Weird. I just think that's kind of weird that they wouldn't, dude. Overall, that kind of looks mid. The promo looks right? Mike didn't even show off the fake 90s. The one that caused a big controversy. All right. 93s are officially at 137, as you see above my head right here. So they have spiked. Those things were 105 when we talked about them for investments. I think now is a perfect time to offload them, as the only card that, like I said, looked like I wanted it was, well, obviously the limiteds are crazy powerful, but the right tackle, right? DK looks okay. Like, because there's no, like, theme team involved, I'm not sure the top end market is going to go crazy. Like, because they all have the Super Bowl theme team. So these won't, like, really make a crazy theme team. So, anyways, the right tackle, having Steam with Secure Protector, is probably going to be the most sought-after card. So, I highly suggest selling right now your 93s. Later today, if there is a market shock and the 93s do go down, it might not be a bad time to go ahead and grab a few. But if you recall, AK Mondays generally make these things lower. Now, also, pack odds should raise, so people are going to be running the mystery packs. The only downside of mystery packs today will be, if you look at the mystery pack and the contents inside of them, 2 of these packs might not upgrade, right? Playoff pack won't, and then Legends pack might not, because we're not getting new Legends. We're getting Ultimate Legends this Saturday. And generally, Ultimate Legends are a market shock. Ultimate Legends will probably make them out. So I'm going to take back what I said about investing in 93s unless you find them super cheap, right? If 93s go down to like 80s and 90 today, sure, you can grab a few. But with Ultimate Legends coming on Saturday, I don't like the investment into these as much as I did previously, but they can still be profitable. They can still definitely be profitable after the pack odds raise, but there's just no, like, that second bonus of legend packs hitting on Saturday like we've had in previous seasons. So do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I also want to report back. It was crazy. I ran the Super Bowl, 86 overall Super Bowl player. I was hitting so good on this yesterday on stream. It was wild. I hit, like, I think, 2 limiteds, 395s, and like a million training. So we did pretty well. Overall, though, like, I went into this huge cold streak near the end, and I think I maybe only broke even. I don't know. I actually didn't do the math on it, but we did okay. So, Genki Force honors later today. I'll see you guys on stream. Obviously, drops are still active. If you don't have your drops, you don't have your 92 today or your B&B yet, join Twitch.tv, Shots Gut Fox. Get your stuff linked up. I'll see you over there. I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Let me look at my store. Nah, that's it. All right. Bye.